Hi, I'm Miss Romsek, and I am your teacher for our online fifth grade math class. I'm going to share my screen with you so that I can give you a tour of how our website will work. So let me share my screen just to kind of help you understand the different navigation. So when you log into our Google Classroom, and the code will be sent to you, you would click on, I'm clearly part of two different classes, but you'll be in this one, our fifth grade one. So you'll click to enter. When you come in, you'll enter to the stream page, which is kind of like the main home page. This is where I'll post announcements, let you know things that are going on, if things are updated or new. All those things. So if you look right here, it says welcome you to our classroom, teaching you new math topics about fractions. Attached you will find a video, which is this video, so you found it. We'll watch and explain and show you how to navigate through our classroom. I look forward to interacting with all of you and getting to know you even better throughout our course together. Our class is going to have weekly Google Meets. So they will be Mondays at 10 a.m. and Thursdays at 3 p.m. And then right here it says, here's the Google Meet link. It's not here yet, but once class gets started, I will have that posted here. And this post will always be on the top of the stream and newer posts will go in under it. But I think this one's important for me to keep at the top for you, just so you can always find all this information. So you can go right here on the screen and just click on the link, and then it'll start our Google Meet. If you have questions throughout our course at any time, you can ask during our Google Meets. But if you need another time, my contact information is also on this post, so my email. I will put our Remind class code here as well. And then you can also comment as a student onto these posts. So you could say like, awesome, I'm so excited. Or you can obviously post comments. So then you would just click this, and then it'll comment, and then I'm also alerted that you've left a comment or a question to a post. So you could do that on anything that gets posted. So then the next thing, and then we have this upcoming box where it says, woohoo, no work due soon. So as assignments start to have due dates, you can always look here to see if one of those due dates is coming up soon. But I feel the easiest way to navigate your actual assignments in class is to go to our classwork tab. So if you go to this tab, you'll see all of our different lessons. So lesson 1 would be over simplifying fractions, which I'll show you how that'll work in just a minute. Lesson 2 is finding a common denominator. Lesson 3, equivalent fractions. Lesson 4, add, subtract, unlike fractions. Lesson 5, converting improper fractions. And then our last lesson will be converting mixed numbers. So on the top, or in every lesson, if you notice, there is a learn, practice, check, and show element. So the first one, you just click on it, it's learn, and it gives you your learning objectives and our learning goals for the lesson. So for this lesson, it's saying that students will be able to simplify fractions using the greatest common factor. And then the learning goals was that you guys will be able to accurately simplify 3 fractions on your own to show your work, and show your work. And then you need to show that you also can find the greatest common factor within your work. And then it has a nice easy list just for you to make sure you've done everything you need to for this part. So it says do these in the following order. So the first thing is you're gonna look at the notes page and put them in your math journal. So there's note page 1, 2, and 3. Those are the first 3 things, and I'll click on them in just a minute. Then you need to watch the Simplifying Fractions video and follow along in your math journal, and that's right here. And then you can use the 2 example pages from the video, which are also right in order as you go through. And then, of course, if you have any questions or need help, you can reach out. So if you actually click on this, give it a second to load, it'll pull it right up so you can see it, and you can write notes in your journal, and you can keep clicking through, and then the video will actually pop up for you. Same with these note pages. So you don't even have to click on them individually. You can tap through all of them. So that is just the learning portion. So you're really just taking notes. You don't really get a grade on this part. This is for you. This is how you're going to get the information. So then there's a practice. So for practice, you would click on it. You are going to have something similar to this every week, a practice type. So I'll give you 3 questions that I want you to try based on what you learned. And then you'll submit this. So this will be, you will get points for this. So you'll submit it back to me. And then to do that, I can show you if you actually click on view assignment at the bottom, you can add or create right here. So you can upload a file. So if you take a picture and put it on your computer, this is a way you could upload your work. And then once you've uploaded it, you can click mark as done, and that'll alert me that you've finished and turned in the assignment. So let me go back to that main screen. Maybe, there we go. So you can open this and minimize it and shrink it. So once you've practiced and you've turned in your original attempt, there is a check portion. And this has a video that you will watch that walks you through those 3 practice problems you just tried on your own. So what I ask for you to do during this is I will be walking through these problems in a video, and you are going to check your work and make sure you got them correct. If you didn't, that is okay. You don't lose points for getting them wrong. You do need to go back though and fix them during this, and then same thing, you'll click view assignment and you'll upload the work that you corrected and show me that you now have the right answer and know how to do it. This will just help you kind of see if you're making any mistakes where you might have gone wrong so that you can get it correct in the future. And if you see this is worth 5 points, uploading this. And your practice section was worth 10. I can show you that too. If you view, it says right here, it was worth 10 points. So let me go back. And then we are on the show part. So this is your biggest part of the grade. So for show, you're going to try the following questions. You need to upload your answers to the problem, or the problems. I think there's 3. And then you must also you must also upload your work. So you have to show me how you got those answers to get a grade. If you just upload the answers, that's not going to get you a grade because that doesn't show me you know how to get there, how to solve the problem. And same thing, you would add it. This is worth 20 points, and then you would hit mark as done. That is similar if you are to get on now. Lesson 1 is ready. I will be putting a due date in there for you soon for each of those pieces. And then lesson 2 has the same outline. You'll be asked to do different activities depending on the lesson, but it'll still follow the same. You're going to learn it, practice it, check your work, and then show your work maybe in a different way sometimes. But as you see, these assignments haven't been uploaded yet, but they are there. So this is where they will appear, and I will post into the stream and say, lesson 2 assignments are now up, or something along those lines. And then the next thing I want to show you is this view your work button at the top. So if you click view your work, it's going to show you all the assignments. So right now it's under all. You can click the ones that have been assigned to you, but I've assigned all of these to you. They just don't have due dates, but they will soon. And then if you're missing something, so like it's past the due date, you didn't do it, you could click here to find what assignments you still need to do. And then this return button, once I have graded your work and returned it back to you, you will be able to click here. Your assignments will show up and they will tell you what grade you got on your work as well. And then the other tab that we have available is the people tab. So it tells you your teacher, and then it'll tell you your classmates in your class as well, as everyone starts to join our class. So those are the main logistics. Oh, and then the last thing is here on this main portion on our stream where I post announcements, I am going to post a syllabus. So soon that will be attached and you can just click on it to read through it. Make sure you have an understanding of how the class works and all of those things. So that will be up here soon as well. So if you do have any other questions, feel free to let me know. But that's just a quick run through of how our course works, the different fraction skills we'll be working on. This is all online, but we will do some interacting through our Google Meets. We will be interacting with one another, doing some collaborative work, so working with others in your class, all of those things. So I'm excited to get started and working with you. Let me know if you have any questions.